It is physically impossible for pigs to look up into the air. The anatomy of the pig's neck muscles and spine has certain limitations to the movement of their head and restricts them to look upwards. Rhythms is the longest English word without a vowel. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. The circulatory system is more than 60,000 miles long. If you were to lay out all the blood vessels in the body in a line, they would be enough to circle the earth almost 3 times. There's enough gold inside earth to coat the entire planet with gold. Lemons float, but limes sink. This is because limes are denser than lemons, and they drop to the bottom of a glass while lemons float at the top. The first oranges weren't actually orange. The original oranges from Southeast Asia were a tangerine polemo hybrid, and they were actually green. In fact, oranges in warmer regions such as Vietnam and Thailand still stay green through maturity. A cow-bison hybrid is called a beefalo, and you can even buy its meat in over 21 different states. Samsung created a robot shaped like a butt to sit on their phones to make sure that they can take the pressure, and they even wear jeans. Peanuts aren't actually nuts, they're legumes. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a nut is only a nut if it's a hard-shelled dry fruit or seed with a separable rind or shell and interior kernel, which means that walnuts, almonds, cashews, and pistachios aren't nuts either. Armadillo shells are bulletproof. In fact, one Texas man was hospitalized when a bullet shot an armadillo and ricocheted off the animal and hit him in the jaw. The French language World Scrabble champion does not speak French. New Zealand native Nigel Richards memorized the entire French Scrabble dictionary, which has 386,000 words, in 9 weeks to earn this title. Cats have fewer toes on their back paws. Neil Armstrong's hair was sold in 2004 for $3,000. Pregnancy tests date back to 3500 BCE. According to a document written on ancient papyrus, Egyptian women urinated on wheat and barley seeds to determine if they were pregnant or not. Adult cats are lactose intolerant. Water might not be wet. This is because most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface, meaning that water itself may not be wet, but it can make other objects wet. You can actually die laughing, and a number of people actually have, typically due to intense laughter or causing a heart attack or suffocation. 1 in 18 people have a third nipple, also known as polythelia. The third nipple is caused by a mutation in inactive genes. You remember more dreams when you sleep badly. Research suggests that if you sleep badly and wake up multiple times throughout the night, you will be more likely to recall the contents of any dream you had. You may have seen this symbol in several places on the internet, thinking that it is called a hashtag, but the real name for a hashtag is an octothorpe. Africa is the only continent in all 4 hemispheres. Cows actually sleep standing up. This is true not just for cows, but most other large herbivores as well, like horses, bison, rhino, and more. The scientific term for brain freeze is sphenopalatine gulugana. I cannot pronounce that. In English, leaving a party without telling anyone is called a French exit. In French, it's called partir en anglais, which means to leave like the English. Fruit stickers are edible. The glue used for them is regulated by the FDA. At birth, a baby panda is smaller than a mouse. Sundoku is a Japanese word for the habit of buying books and letting them pile up in your house and never reading them. Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. You're going to spontaneously explode if you don't subscribe to the MS Explainer and like the video.